Da, 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 da. It was really chugging there at the end,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Hey everyone, welcome to Talking Simulator. I'm Cameron,
I'm Corey.
and we're going to be playing Heaven's Vault today. Possibly
Yee.
finishing it off?
Unlikely.
Unlikely? All
My
right.
guess is no, but there is a
Okay.
possibility based on
Yeah.
some speedrun strats.
How my splits look?
Yeah,
I understand I have to get some splits.
do the splits. Yes.
Acquire splits. Is there microtransactions for splits? Hi! How's everyone doing out there? At least I've been enjoying this game an awful lot. It's kind of intensely my shit, I guess.
I last week finished my 4th playthrough. and they've added more content. They did an update for people that have done 6 or 7 playthroughs.
Ooh.
So
I wonder if it's even worth looking at like what happens in New Game Plus for this. Because I've heard it changes quite a bit. Or well, it changes character names.
I think that might have been part of the update. I think they just changed one of the characters' names.
Okay.
But
Because
I don't know for sure.
the idea of the loop
Yes.
is quite central to the mythology of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume New Game Plus plays with that a
Kind
bit?
of, yeah. Like you retain information, so things can repeat, but you can also make changes. I think
Neat.
the where the game ends is always the same,
Okay.
but the stuff you do along the way is interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's get rolling, shall we? Oh, poor Yazi. Yazi's arm. Yazi used to be strong, and now his arm's borked. Aliyah and Six had been looking for the roboticist, Janiki Renba, sent by Professor Miyari to uncover the cause of the fall of Iox, which she believes is soon to return. But ancient memories found inside a robot led Renba to a different discovery, an ancient observatory, the Vault, which Renba believes could save the nebula from darkness. But why had Renba been hiring laborers to dig on a moon near Elbereth? Meanwhile, Aliyah has found something else. Nothing less than the lost crown of the Holy Empire, which appears to house some kind of device. Neat. Well, here we are, Renba's dig site. We had not gone inside.
I'm gonna hit the door.
All right.
And
I also really enjoy our character design.
yeah, the like flowy fabric draping.
Yeah, like our clothing seems very no nonsense. I like our rolled up sleeves.
Yeah.
And Aliyah just has very good eyebrows. Like very declared. She's very expressive. The work was hard. The air here is thin. He must have been certain there was something to find.
Oh
but
right,
what?
game audio.
This moon's as barren as they come.
Whatever it was.
The far corner. Well, it does seem like a thing. How old are you, Yazi?
34, mistress. I began working in the market when I was 8. Blah. Here's my ass.
You could have been at the orphanage with me in Oroi.
Orphanage would have been a luxury. My parents sold me to her.
Are your parents still alive?
No. I made sure of it.
A carving. But this is not an ancient site, mistress. This place was built by Elberethians. They use these carvings. Goodbye. This one has several words. Wait, Elberethians know how to...
They copy the symbols.
Oh, okay.
Hold back.
Hold back what? Hey!
Beow, 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 beow.
Let's see, treasures, enter. Okay, this is quite elemental. Okay, we're encountering this one now. I always assumed this was a mountain. But this seems to be like the definitive statement of it. If this is light, is this just place?
Because it's like a thing, so it could be like place or stone. Right, rock, if it's mountain.
Hold back. This is a support post.
Yeah.
Hold back stone, hold back...
The others don't really make sense.
Yeah.
Either place or stone.
A request for strength? Added by builders to keep buildings safe? Writing must seem like magic to those who can't read.
So the New Game Plus gives you access to longer passages of text. That's what it does.
Oh, like phrases?
Yeah.
But Renba never had a robot with him.
Never.
Robots cannot keep secrets, mistress. Every robot has a master. Renba didn't want Miari to know. Perhaps Miari is a master of her own. But what was Renba looking for? Why go to all this effort?
He did not say. I was no longer here when he found it. Whatever it was.
Yeah, somebody made post. Be sure to make a post.
This is some pretty chunky posts, too.
Yeah. Aaliyah liked this post.
Aaliyah will remember this.
All these posts are terrible. Tied up from the outside. My scanners do not suggest that there is anyone inside.
As I told you, they all left.
Untie the knot. Knot's old, hard to... There.
I will wait out here.
You really don't want to know what's inside?
There's a large winch inside, Makus, which I do not intend to meet again. You will forgive me, I hope.
Of course. You're with me, Six.
Darkness.
I thought I did
Mistress,
it.
watch
An
your step.
enormous pit had been
Yeah, I did
cut
the tweet.
into the rock below. It must have taken days to do. Weeks even.
You could be down here to be worth all this. Be careful, mistress. You are very close to the edge. And I'm about to break. It's very dark in here. Indeed, mistress.
If only we had a light source. Like your giant glowy head.
I mean, it's too dark to work. Renbot must have set up some lights. Then in turn, mistress, there must be power. Another inscription! Oh, no wait, that isn't a definition. That is... stones?
Game, why do you put tomorrow in there?
Yeah, that...
Game?
I don't... I guess...
mean, yeah.
No, that's not right.
I've done something terrible.
Myself is not here.
I think stones is there, though.
Yeah, because this is a negation, right? Or seems like a negation? Convince my translation for stones is right now. Let's see. Me... Wait, what is...
What is Little Swirly?
No, what is that? Why is...
Oh, why is it glowing?
No, why is the... There's a line. moving across the screen. It's moving through the word now. Oh, it's a post! Oh my god, the camera was moving.
Yeah, it's behind in the background.
Everything's fine. These? Could this be... These stones... will not. Will not, does not, will not. Plural. Equally, it might say cheese runs amok, mistress, since the carvers do not know what they were carving. It doesn't say that. It's definitely 4 words, not 3. Is there a name for this kind of pseudo-literacy? If they don't understand the exact definitions of what they're using, but recognize the word?
Graffiti?
Maybe?
Cargo cult graffiti?
Like, if you can recognize the word without understanding its elements.
Yeah.
Like that... I completely missed what she said there.
I wasn't looking either. Big ol' winch.
Big ol' winch. I guess this is what crushed Yazi's arm. They rebuilt it, kept on working. Mistress, I do not think Renba had an ethical core, mistress. I think Renba might have been well suited to his robots. Ah, there's some sort of machine over there. Okay. Ah, yes, there is some sort of machine over there.
Aha!
This is what I saw from the winch platform. Oroi would love this. Maybe Renba bought it from her. Evidently, it is a generator, mistress. Your friend Oroi most likely made it. Let's see now.
Ba-bum.
Chunk. Aziz!
Wooden walkways
Light!
spiraled down, held together by ropes and luck. You could tell this place was built by Elberethians.
Those walkways look unbelievably dangerous, mistress. Walkways poised to collapse, a bit big enough to hold an eagle. And yet you intend to walk into it. Gang.
Gotta watch that tab.
Of course I intend to walk into it. The only way to understand a trap is to trigger it.
Definitely helping Six's paranoia.
That is possibly the stupidest thing I've ever heard, mistress. What is...
Aha!
Aha! How far does it go? Evidently it is quite a drop, mistress. Whatever was being uncovered was well buried.
Going down.
Here goes. The walkway is extremely badly made. Mistress. Typical. Oh, so grumpy. So grumpy. Oh.
He's not going to go ahead of you, I don't think.
This board seems weaker than the others. I concur, mistress. Will it take my weight? I am unsure. Presumably you would not be the first to cross it. I go by the waters. I go by the waters. Ha! Made it. For reference, mistress, the next plank appears worse. How much worse? About 60%, mistress. Since the first did not break, however, that is unhelpful information. Well, alright, you can hopper me out if I die.
Oh no!
By the rivers, that was a little close. Not that way, then. What other way is there? There's no way I could jump that. Obviously not. Is there another way to... Can we hop her down?
One other way down. Perhaps we could leave.
I could drop.
Maybe.
There's sand down there. I'm sure you are aware of the flaw with that idea. The flaw with that idea, mistress.
No, she has no idea.
Why don't you tell me about it, Six? Well, this plank was loose. We just take the plank from there and put it down.
Ta-da!
Mistress, please, the hopper will not work under the tent canopy. If you fall, you will not fly up again. Drag plank. I'm sure I can do this. This is going to work out fine. Excellent. Do 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 do. Six won't be able to get down to us. Easy. That wasn't so bad. There's no way for me to follow, mistress. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Then stay there. You can keep watch. I'll keep watch for your common sense, mistress. You've clearly dropped it somewhere.
I've never actually made it down into the pit.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you see what's down there? Digging equipment. Now come back up. Don't be such a baby, Six. Well, there's certainly something buried down here, but I can't make out what. Whatever it is, mistress, it has been down here for some considerable time. I wonder what Yazi's up to. With luck, he has not stolen your ship, mistress. Of course he hasn't. How could he fly it with only one arm? Another plank. Longer than the ones higher up. Will this one hold? Mistress, I beseech you. If I might remind you, if you break your leg down here, you will stay here until it heals. Me, 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 me. You'd think of something. Perhaps I could shoot a hole in the tent canopy with a scathing look. Why didn't Janiki use robots for the dig? It must have taken forever to excavate all of this. I believe the answer is obvious, mistress. Well, here goes.
YOLO.
I assumed you heard the plank creaking, mistress. It's metal, fittings, eyelets, hooks, spare parts, and something else. There's something here. A page made of rubbery paper dating from the earliest days of the nebula? On the paper there appears to be some writing, mistress. This book tells... Oh, what was the... This is the QED.
Identifier. Yeah.
Tells the true.
What?
Boing. Loop.
Yeah.
This book tells the true story. Presumably there used to be more to it than that. I think this comes from the same place as the scrap of paper we found here earlier. Wait, here earlier? This should help us oh, right, up above. Help us locate the site of the ancient library Mina had. Goodbye. Another generator. What do you power? Guess we'll find out. It's a ship. Is that a hull? It Beautiful. 6. This thing down here. It's a boat. Impossible, mistress. It is far too large to fly. Have you checked that? Evidently, it is extremely big, mistress, based on the curvature of the hull, 20 to 30 times the size of the Nightingale. Imagine it intact. An enormous hull, multiple sets of sails. How does it end up here? Neat wooden spar, set with metal rings for ropes. It's huge. How go down?
Climb down spar? No? Maybe it just...
Maybe we have to...
go back to the ladder?
Maybe? Oh, yeah, there is a ladder, isn't there? You've never come down here?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the uprivers were stronger in the past. I'm coming back across. Mistress, I cannot advise. Oh no.
There it goes.
Oof. We fell like 3 feet. Well, maybe 6. Mistress, are you all right? Ah, I'm all right, more or less. There's some cloth here. It broke my fall. It's really thick and heavy. Sailcloth? It must be nearly 950 years old, mistress. Sailcloth. There's no upriver on this moon. That explains why the buried ship is still here. Once it landed, it could not leave. From the damage, I would suggest that it crashed.
Ah!
A metal ring.
Hatch.
It's a hatch, and it's etched with symbols in ancient.
Oh.
I've got one of these words in my notebooks, but I'll have to take a stab at what's left. Toward, away,
From?
carry crystals from... Emperor Light. This is... I wanted to say that this was like a person.
Mm-hmm.
The lambda was like a person.
So, person light.
Yeah, person light. So, I? This has like a little version of it.
Yeah. And a little planty.
A little plant.
And a little mountain.
A little mountain. And
Ground.
carry crystals from Birth's Eye? What? No.
You sure?
I would not assume that this was snake.
Yeah, it seems like a bit of a leap.
Little person, plant. But is this a coherent sentence?
Maybe with more context.
Maybe.
Maybe we get to open the hatch. Maybe there's more inside.
Maybe. We'll leave it there. Buried treasure, is it, Renba? Is that what all this is about?
Yay!
Yay! Yay!
Oh, you're not gonna fit.
I peered down into a dusty, gloomy space. Mistress, please do not stick your arm in there. Stick my arm in there! Maybe I can just...
Oh.
Mistress, there's something here. I found something. Iolite. Indeed, mistress.
I'd check out the boat more.
Yeah. Another inscription.
Lucky. Ooh.
Start of a fragment of text. Little person.
Yes.
Nice.
But yeah, little person. Animal?
Is this an animal? Yeah. Is the small lambda an animal? Bird of truth?
Yeah. Bird of truth.
Sounds like the name of a ship. What is your ethical core, anyway? What good is it? Evidently, it's what stops me from pushing humans off cliffs, mistress. Do all robots have cores? They must have cores. Whether or not they are ethical, I could not say.
You're not going to see interaction points while you're talking. But, yeah.
One must staffu to properly explore.
That's probably all there is.
Do you want to push humans off cliffs? It was simply an example, mistress. Were it to be convenient for me to do so, my core would prevent me.
Now it's closed forever.
Well, at least until somebody comes back here to loot it, I suppose. Or somebody
Yeah.
else comes here to also loot it. We're a historian. Dug as far as they can. Underneath the supports. Yazi was right. Whoever was running this place didn't care much for safety.
Renba.
Yeah, what a bastard. Nothing in these?
No.
I'm coming back up. Mistress.
Imagine an animation there.
Yep.
And you might have to walk before you can move the camera. 'Cause that's how this rolls. Drag that plank.
Drag that plank. Good as new. Cross back. I'm not going back down there again. Alright, 6, you big baby. Well then, mistress, the probability of collapse was steadily rising. Oh, so grumpy. So very grumpy. Is there anything we've missed? Any more inscriptions?
I don't know. It's hard to say because they put them everywhere.
Yeah. Just walk around, clicking on things.
Rotating the camera in awkward ways. Trying not to get stuck on some geometry.
Okay. Technically, OSHA violation and NSFW mean the same thing. Accurate. Is that kind of like how forgive me, Father, for I have sinned, and I've been bad daddy mean the same thing?
Oh no.
Actually, are there any solvable inscriptions?
Solvable.
Wow, quite a few.
Yeet. Yep.
Okay.
Done. Confirmed. 2019.
Yep. Ah, there's an implicit the.
Mm-hmm.
That's good to know. May gods hold your heart.
Yeah.
Okay. May the gods hold your heart. May the rivers carry you home.
Booyah.
A narrow god. I like that.
Skinny god.
Towards the temple the gods will go. The truth of the rivers.
You're really good at spotting the invisible thes.
Thank you. I'm good at video games.
I suggest going outside of the tent.
All right, let's go outside of the tent. Hopefully Yazi's still here. Let's get back to the ship. Yazi, what are... Uh-oh. Yeah, my superpower is being able to detect articles. Wait, what the...
My head felt like it had been cracked open. I was not aboard the Nightingale.
Bless the waters. Did something fall on
And there
me?
was no sign of the robot.
Where am I? Low on oil. Makes sense. Everything's running out here. Voices coming from outside. Can we listen?
It's simple. She has a ship, we need to leave. We can't just leave her here. The food has all but gone, water too. She's from Iox, she has a robot. If I can come for you, someone will come for her.
This is not good. Thank the waters they didn't tie my hands together.
Alright, I've got what I wanted. Time to go.
There's no more time to waste. Ying, let me out.
Burn the tent down. Burn the tent down.
Burn the tent down. I know, I'll burn my way out.
Oh, smash.
Maybe I could...
Smash the state. Oh.
You have acquired knife.
You still have to pick up the good-looking shard.
One of these should do for a dagger. Cut,
Hacha.
throw. One last slice. It's like me when I go out for pizza. They've gone. Water's above Aaliyah, but you're in trouble now. They're going for the ship. Where's 6?
I hope they didn't throw him in the pit.
Oh,
He'd be so grumpy.
he would be so grumpy.
Can't do ladders. There's no mini-map.
There's not enough air on this accursed moon by the wind. There's something under this crate.
Ooh,
What is this?
shiny
It's
paper.
a fragment from an inked map of the nebula. I think it dates from ancient times. There's a written annotation. This one is a blotted piece from an even longer phrase. Let's see, there's the will not. You.
It's I.
Oh. Yeah.
That one's you.
Yeah, that one's you. Yeah, this is I. You're right.
Me.
Me?
Me and I are the same.
Okay. Toward thee I roll, thou all conquering, that though all devouring but unconquering whale. Me. Oh, good. I'll have to start again and try it a different way. All right.
And then follow on the left. Yay!
Yay. Path. May. This did seem interrogatory. Interrogatory? And if
Follow
the
me if you
element-
can. Catch
Yeah.
me if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow me if you can. Ah! 6! There must have been a strong connection between these two places. This should help us work out where to look for the site of the ancient library Mina had a key for. But that's not all. It seems to be a stained scrap of sailcloth dating from the early empire. The seam has been embroidered with characters too.
Extra!
Yeah. Yeah. A frayed fragment from an even longer phrase. Jewels?
Oh, welcome to Egypt, Mrs. Alex. So, what are all these boxes doing here? All these lazy archaeologists leaving crates, wooden boxes in the environment? I hate it. Lazy.
You.
Is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You is we.
But this is like more than that.
Yeah. But we have in. Yeah. Yeah.
We do have in.
And oh,
That does
this
not.
is all very complicated.
Yeah. Made a mistake.
Jules.
Jules,
You.
you are.
So beautiful. In Jules.
Seems not long enough.
I think yeah, discover I think fits better than
Yeah,
Jules. But I
Jules.
think in.
In.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we know that's not discover. You are. It seems together.
And it's like speech.
Yeah.
And it's like everybody. We speak
We-
together. Lived
Lived.
together in
Home. Light.
sky.
Sky. You are welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. You are in Run the Jewels.
Most likely, this comes from the same site as the dented telescope and the dull crystal I found here earlier. Presumably, some people visited both these locations. This should help us locate the ancient... Ah! 6, what are you doing here? Where did you come from? Oh, smug face. Mistress. I trust your cranium is intact. 6, I'm glad to see you. Indeed, mistress. Where were you? I was biding my time, mistress. But now I believe it has been bidden quite enough. If I may, I believe we should leave this moon swiftly. Have you done something to the nightingale? Nothing, mistress. But I do suggest we remove it. I will activate the hopper now. Do we just abandon them here? I guess. They're gone. Goodbye. I'll miss you. That was mysterious. I wonder what happened to those people that we abandoned on
I've
the
also
desert
never
route.
been clubbed in the head and kidnapped, so
Yeah.
I don't have an answer for what happens next. I know what could happen, but it's just going to happen, so...
I think I can see them. I can see Yazi's lamp. What do we do about them down there, 6? Can't just leave them. I can hop her down and retrieve them, mistress. Do you think they'll try to overpower me? The man only has one functional arm, mistress. I would say the odds are even or better. Alright, go and get them. Really, mistress? Yeah, if we leave them behind, we can do archaeology on them later. You came back for us. Oh, sorry. Of course I did. You would have come back for me.
Of course.
Who are you?
Send someone in the end.
What are we going to do with you? There is nowhere in the nebula for us. Oh.
Elbreth, we are slaves. I will have to return to the market. I am owned.
I don't want to choose for you, but I've got to take you somewhere.
There's a moon, Renaki. I've heard of it. A market moon. We might find work there.
You really don't want to go to Iox?
Iox is a moon of devils. You are from Elbereth.
Renaki, then. 6, chart our course.
At least you are safe, Saya. No one is ever safe, Yazi.
Yes, mistress. All the way back to Renaki, huh?
Do 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 do. That might be the only one it'll let you do.
All right. His daughter Mina had given me a key that she said would open a library. I've agreed to take Yazi and Sia there. Well, we can try to find the ancient library.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Sailing to Renaki and the Renaki Reach via Ghost's Wake in the lower reach, like literally across the map. You bonk me on my head and expect me to take you to, like, Halifax. Here's what I don't understand about Renba 6. What makes a roboticist take up treasure hunting? What got him started? A robot? A robot, mistress?
Nice.
Ghost's Wake or Ghost's Wake. You know, kind of like Finnegan's Wake.
Or Ghost's Wake.
Like a wake left by ghosts? A wake for ghosts? Or do the ghosts wake?
Because this is where that garden cemetery was.
Right. Lang? Well, that all worked out for the best.
The Ranaka Reach is famous for smashing boats to splinters. The Ranakans are said to make their boats from solid iron. I could see Yazi had been on a ship before. He kept his balance with ease. It occurred to me then that he could probably sail.
Astro 7525, the game map opens up more, but it doesn't really spawn new rivers. They're not random.
Sire, Renba told me he was looking for an observatory. He found a boat. Like, who are you? And what is an observatory? Oh, that was her. An observatory is a place for watching the stars. Oh,
I see!
He did find something then. An artifact. A telescope, I think. Once he found it. Oh, that
That was when he left!
Oh.
It's
Yeah, it's
impossible
very
to tell.
unclear.
Barely even tied up the tent! Not even wearing pants!
Why would a roboticist want a telescope?
Why would you leave me to die?
Our route goes right momentarily, mistress. How did Renba know the boat was buried down there?
I don't know. Just walked out across the plain and stopped and pointed down. He said, "You dig here." And there it was.
Swoop. Other path ahead continues to our destination, mistress. I really enjoy this. Have I mentioned yet today how much I enjoy this minigame?
No.
I enjoy this minigame. There, done.
Yeah, Sometimes it makes me want to throw up, but mostly it's good.
I just find it very meditative. It gives you a bit of time to chew on what's happened.
Mr. FCT, yes, G is quick travel. It'll take you up to the edge of what is known, so as long as you're going to somewhere you know, then you're fine.
Why do I enjoy this minigame? It gives you an activity that doesn't occupy all of your thoughts, right? The rest of the game you have to be like thinking very carefully about like where you're moving and what you're looking for and being attentive. And here you're just kind of like sailing. Which I assume in real life is actually a very complicated thing that requires a lot of attention. But here, it's just...
Yeah, you're on like a very defined path that you can't fail at, and you get a lot of nice scenery to look at. And there's a lot of variation in speed, so sometimes you're going fast or slow, or there's curvy bits, so it's like, it's visually interesting, like a music visualizer or something.
Yeah, oh, that's a really good analogy. A music visualizer, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Winamp!
Yeah. But there's no danger here. And so what you can wind up doing... Whoa.
Probably already registered that one. Whoa!
Okay, must have. Yeah, really whips the llama's ass. Ignore the next branch, mistress.
Go left.
No, we missed it.
There was one on the other fork, probably.
But
Ah.
7 shits.
Camel's teeth. Oh.
Yo.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
there's that feeling.
Just thought about camel teeth, yeah. Ooh.
Thinking about camel teeth, and then the screen just is like, yeah.
Hey, chat, ever seen the inside of a camel's mouth?
I saw some kind of structure at the water's edge,
Could it be Renaki?
but I've lost it now.
It might be Renaki, because it's right there.
Possibly. Is the interior of a camel particularly gruesome?
You know how the inside of a penguin mouth looks?
Oh, God.
Would you expect that in an ungulate?
No. Where it's just all teeth?
They're like hairs.
No.
They go backwards down the throat. It's really a nightmare.
Welcome to Renaka.
Mikas. Didn't know there were places like this. I had heard, but... Yazi! They're looking at us.
They're only looking at the robot. People are commonplace. You'll fit in.
So? What should we do?
Try talking to people? There's water enough here. People here will need cleaners, housekeepers, gardeners.
Hard thing you ask. Ioxian. Had we stolen your boat, we would sailed forever and never found this place. Good faith to you.
I hope you can make it a home. Take care of yourselves.
What are you looking at, Yazzie? You two. Look at you. You could be sisters.
What makes you say that?
Can't you see it? Something around the eyes. And steel inside them.
Maybe we are. I grew up in an orphanage on Elberath. I never knew my parents.
If they were my parents, then you were better off without them.
I'd still like to know who they are.
My advice? Find someone the right age who you like and pick them. Don't go chasing ghosts. You might find them. Good faith to you. Had a few days to pocket the treasures the ox and wretch left behind. Should be enough. Come on, Yazzie. Hold your head up. Let's get a kumquat fest.
Oh, right. All the fruit here are really fucked up, aren't they?
Apparently you can get just an apple, though.
Oh, right. Yeah.
If you've got jewels to spend.
I could just hawk the crown for some fruit. Shall we take a break?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Who's this person? Pardon me, but do you live on Renaka?
I do.
What can you tell me about this moon?
Sorry, that one person is stuck. Whereas you see us, I think, must come here to trade. Good faith, lady. I have to release my prisoner.
Yeah, alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Alright, let's do break time. Then we can figure out where to sail to. Peace.
Hello, we're back. I'm having a cookie. You'll have to indulge me.
I'm having a soda. You'll have to indulge me.
I wonder who Sia was.
She was just another worker from the work camp on Alvareth. The slave trader knows about her. Knows that she went out and never came back. Remember that time we sailed up your mother? Let's do it again.
Steady on.
Oh man, does Dr. Pepper fall under cola? I mean, I guess it does. It's not what I traditionally think of as a cola, because it feels similar to a root beer.
Because its flavor is like amaretto, right? A little bit. It has kind of cherry, kind of almond, I want to say.
Maybe. So, I don't know. Yeah. As far as Canadians go with the whole soda pop cola, is we use all three, much like the way you can format dates. But, yeah. We're just a big mixy-uppy culture. But, like, I don't think point fits.
Yeah.
Freedom cells?
Freedom sale?
Because it's an action.
Yeah. Yeah, the double slash is a verb, right?
Yeah.
And the implicit articles Maybe this is remember to sail. Back to your mother. Word to your mother.
Person from sail back to your friend, your overseer. Remember, get back to work.
Yeah.
Get back to work.
This is an animal.
Yeah, serpent's eye. Bring it. It's the ground animal. Lives on the ground where the plants are. Now, the sky animal that lives in the sky where the stars are.
We don't like that serpent who lives in the sky. The star serpent is very scary.
Yeah, the ingredients don't tell me what type of fruit this is supposed to be. How old was it? Several thousand years? You've never seen a ship like it. This changes our history, Six. Must have been a whole age before the Empire, when ships like great whales crawled the rivers. Carrying things from one moon to another. Trading, mistress.
Maybe even people lived on them.
Can you imagine that? A boat which people live on, an age of sail. Before the Empire was founded. Before the Empire locked down the nebula.
Interesting.
So we got our 3 main moons, 2 new sites.
Well, I would like to actually try getting this unexplored ruin,
Yeah, sure.
because we can just snag it.
I just don't know if it'll let you do it, that's all. Because just come out and go right.
I mean, we should just be able to, like, figure it around.
I hope so.
Hopefully. There's like that Mitch Hedberg joke about Mr. Pibb, which is like the knockoff of Dr. Pepper, and you can tell because he didn't even bother to get his degree. Miss you, Mitch. Catch you at the crossroads.
Yeah, my favorite carbonated beverage is ginger beer.
I really like the Victoria Soda Works Cola that we had on the last Loading Ready Live, because it has like a flavor of apples.
Oh, okay. I usually go for like the Fentiman's Curiosity Cola because it tastes like the cola candies.
Oh, yeah, no, strong.
Yeah.
One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to... There's another ruin some distance away on the left, but it's not the one that we were navigating for. Exciting?
Yes!
Yas.
Come on, 6. Come on, 6. Find us something cool.
The structure is barely intact, mistress. There's nothing here to find. Well... Alright, 6. Sure.
Big waste of time there, 6. Can't even find like a metal scrap or fabric. Something with tiny ornate symbols.
Is it on the right or the left?
I think you'll have enough time to...
Ah, there it is.
Is that Is that even the one? It would...
Je ne sais pas. Well, goodbye.
Check your map. That was it.
That it would not let us. Okay.
You can loop around again.
I don't know.
If you G, it'll... Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, if you give it to 6, you might just park there. It
Okay.
might actually automate it.
Cookie?
Half the cookie, please. Thank you.
We have reached uncharted waters, mistress. A ruin. Let's see, some kind of verb.
We got way, yeah. I think that's your, not you.
Good point. A compass. This machine will guide your way.
To Emily, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, that sounds cool,
Yeah.
Emily.
Fictional characters doing a donation drive internet thing.
Well, we could sail off into the unknown. That's probably fine.
Yeah, you can even like chart to somewhere that you know and then just ignore the directions.
So what we'll do is we'll take a left at the next
Fork.
fork.
And then you have to take another left because
All
otherwise
right.
you'll be looping.
Yeah.
Do you have to choose destination?
I don't know.
Yeah, you
Huh.
can try for there.
I mean, yeah, let's try getting here. Must have been frequent travel between the two sites. This should help us to work out where to look for a moon further out than anyone we'd ever seen before. You know what? This is such a huge area to search.
Yeah. That's why it won't let you until you narrow it down.
Yeah. 6, you do. Unknown waters.
Yeah.
All right.
Woo!
Wee.
By the rivers!
Whoa. Hey, what are you?
A rock.
You're a rock.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know.
You do you.
Let's quip. Amadou made some strange claims about the place that we're heading to. He said he saw corridors filled with ancient machines. Curious.
Oh, this is the observatory that he hinted about.
Curious how. He did not strike me as the adventurous type. I doubt he has ever left Renaka.
But Huang met him on a boat, so...
Yeah,
Or wait, Huang sailed to Renaki. No, I thought they were on the same boat.
I don't... There must be something out here.
Cool waves.
By all the wakened waters. Gleeman.
Ooh, somewhere new.
Steer right shortly, mistress. Okay. Go left. Well, we are nowhere near there yet.
Yeah, but you're still traveling through the zone of mystery.
Ooh. I really want to know where that Lurbot quote came from. Vacuum the beach.
Someone was probably vacuuming. And the beach was there.
Probably.
Desert bus is my guess? Haha! Feminine Desires has a gif.
Nice. Mistress, there's some kind of shipwreck some distance away on the right. Hey, more stuff. There
Aha!
it is.
Your other left.
A Proach shipwreck. The wreck appears to date from the age of sail, mistress. It should only take a few moments, mistress. I wonder how long it's been out there. Look at the craftsmanship. Such tiny details worked in. It doesn't have an inscription on the pendant. It has a pendant. I'd hazard this comes from the same site as the sculpture.
Oh, it was Ian doing the vacuuming. Oh, God. Oh, no.
No, I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. Can we find that vacuum and burn it?
It's hung up on the wall over there.
And then burn whatever's left after we burn it? What was the Penny Arcade where they're like, okay, I'm gonna need you to write that idea. That's a good idea. You should write that idea down. I want you to write that down on some paper and then burn the paper. Then what we're going to do is we're going to make a machine that burns things that can already be burned and put your idea in that. Then we're going to burn that machine.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, Canlander will be using the London Mulligan.
Okay, the Mulligan.
The correct mulligan.
I really like the new Mulligan.
Yeah, it's elegant.
Very tidy.
Ooh, what are you?
Not
Sir,
accessible.
not accessible on this mission.
Oh, getting close.
All right, turn right.
Yeah, you don't want to go on that little lefty loop. That seems like a waste of time.
Indeed. And we're nothing if not efficient on this stream.
Gotta get those time splits.
Which may also lead to our target.
Left.
Left. Let's see what's out here, 6. The Withering Ways. We're narrowing it down.
Yeah. We will find you.
Available data suggests the Age of Sail site is nearby. Possible search locations. Well, goodbye.
Very
Straight and
windy.
then
Yeah.
right or
Yeah.
left?
Either or.
Either or.
We don't know what connects yet. Gotta get a visual.
Yeah. The site must be hidden amongst these clouds, mistress.
That seems promising.
Yeah, this is very particly. Entered a section of weak flow. Oh, okay then. Left.
Yeah, take the first left that you can actually take.
Wh- So, which way do we go? Well, I know the answer to that. I believe there's a very gentle force here.
I see it. I see it.
There is a thing.
Get that thing. Get that thing.
It may lead somewhere, it may not.
Oh,
Approach ruin. A ruin? I would guess it dates from the Age of Sail, mistress. I will investigate, mistress. I discovered a chipped brass coin printed with an animal. It must have come from somewhere close by. Whoever made this coin must have been wealthy. It's as heavy as an amulet. Yeah. The, everyone's flow here is incredibly weak.
That seems
Ooh,
promising.
A pool.
Yeah, so left,
Left,
left.
left.
Keep lefting?
Keep lefting. Never don't left. Except for the very next one, which we cannot even left.
Can't even left. That's behind us by the time we get there. Ooh, speedy.
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
so promising.
Do not turn right, mistress. That long sustained strings note.
Very Star Trek.
Yeah, actually. Very tense as well.
But it's like anticipation. It's not like Psycho
Yeah.
or Vertigo or something where it's just like just gonna rosin this bow right along your ear canal. Yes. Do what the robot says.
I wonder how we're gonna get out of here.
Magic. Friendship.
Cannibalism.
We haven't heard it's illegal. No one has told us not to. Viable surface.
An Age of Sail site. What was this place? Mash any key.
This moon was nothing but cold, cruel rock. It could never have been home to anyone. And yet, someone had been here. And someone was still standing guard.
Hey, buddy.
Hello. This is an unforgiving place. Were there any other surfaces at all? None. The moon appears most rugged. There must have been something important about this place. Something that made this thing worth building. This path is leveling off. Plus the waters.
Path ended at the edge of an enormous crater, where a mountain had been plucked out like a rotten tooth, and something had been built across the wound.
What are we looking at? I have no idea, mistress. Can you scan it, Six? Scan it? Scan for what, mistress? It is a hole. It's clearly not just a hole. Scan it for everything. Here is something, mistress, which may or may not be interesting. The tiles lining its surface are a metallic pottery composite. What composite? Metallic pottery. Heat resistant, reflective, conductive. It's a radio telescope. Where did they even get enough metal for this crater? Don't people sift streams for iron dust? There are richer streams on older moons, I think, but there does appear to be a considerable wealth of metal here. How old would you say this site was, Six? Based on the weathering of the god statue, almost 1,500 years old. Back when the Age of Sail was flourishing. Although this place still doesn't look very flourishing to me. Markings! 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 Some kind of proto-imperial? This one is a fractured piece from an even longer thing. Sky God. Why the recurring serpent theme? Home. No, this is the verb form of home.
You gotta pull that of off.
Yeah.
That's definitely what we have
serpent.
as serpents.
What am I missing here?
Uh.
Oh, there we go.
Ah!
I.
Yes.
Sky God. I believe I remember the word sky, mistress. And I must be right as well. Home. What is the active form of home?
Guard?
Guards?
Defend? Safety?
Sky God guards Serpent's Eye. What's a Serpent's Eye? Is it something here? Is that what they called this place? So, is this the Serpent's Eye? Amadou claimed he saw corridors full of machines. Did he find a way inside that we haven't? There's every possibility he was simply lying, mistress. Except... Just wait, mistress. What is it? I have found something. Gravity, mistress. What's that meant to mean? The gravity within the crater is lower than the gravity outside it. That's not possible? No. However, it is a fact.
Scan for what he says.
This looks like a way down. Catch me if I fall, Six. What an idiotic remark.
The metal ledge halfway down was wide enough for walking. Wide enough for robots, too.
There's something at the center. A cover? It looks like it has handles. A covered well? There's no way I'd keep my balance on the slope if I tried to climb down. And there are some big holes to go sliding into. Unless we can find a section that hasn't shattered. Oh, there's inscriptions. The metal is stained just a little, but it's there. As though something once grew on these tiles. There's no water here.
Yeah, you gotta get around to see those symbols.
What are you? How can the gravity be low? Is this dish some kind of machine? Some kind of, I don't know, lens? This dish is just as it appears, mistress. A curved tiled floor. Perhaps the moon's density is itself low. Riding around the rim! Riding around the rim! This one is a phrase run together. Doesn't feel right. And land here and be welcome.
Yee. Yes.
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 All right.
Whoa!
Hey! Wow. Okay.
Triple play.
Just fucking flattened that one. Just pancaked him. By the stars, that was a long one. Land here. Is this a landing pad? Lower gravity would mean it would be able to house larger ships. This place is slowly falling apart. It's shattering like an eggshell. It definitely looks like there's... We can go up there to what looks like a control center.
If you angle your camera down the slope, I think you can... There we go.
Ah,
Might be some spots. Aha!
looks kind of intact. No gaps between here and the lower level. I could slide. Until you reach the bottom, mistress, where there is a sizable hole. True. Smirk. After what happened when that plank broke on Renba's dig site, I don't think I want anything else going wrong. But perhaps we might explore elsewhere first.
Ah, unfortunate.
Some kind of mast. For a flag? I suspect it is functional, mistress. Intended perhaps for some kind of beacon.
The scale of the place was mind-boggling. It must have been built by giants for giants.
Waters above. They're so thin here. Take your time to recover, mistress. Evidently, it is clear that this place was intended for robot workers. There's definitely something inside here. Equipment? It's hard to make out. This looks like a door. Only it won't open. Is this some kind of mechanism? I can't see how to work it. Just lights. Please stand aside. Wait, are you R2-D2 now? Internal and magnetic. There. Well done, 6.
A dark, cramped space, stuffed with metal and pipes and wires. It was like I'd turned into an ant and was now crawling around inside the robot.
Some kind of control panel? Did they have children working here? Based on its position just under the window, this must control something out there, but I can't see how to use it. That one controls the temperature of the floor, mistress. This one, however, appears more interesting. Can you work it out? I already have. There. I have activated the panel. Maybe the power's gone. Yeah, this is 100% intended for robots. The negation at
By?
By?
It's like at but not at.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that. And then a verb.
Rock says path.
Yeah. Yeah, rock says path. Gate.
Man, machine, animal man.
True.
It's truth path man.
Friends? Gate of friends?
I don't see how Potter enters the...
Yeah. Let's come back to that one. Fly. Above. By gate of... Yeah, I almost want to say through. Could still change my mind, but by gate of masters we fly above. A master? Why would a place like this need a master? Perhaps it simply means operator. Ramps. Robot-operated controls. The site wasn't managed by humans at all. Was there something else out the
There was
window?
something out the window, yeah.
Someone oversaw this site from here. But oversaw what? It can't have been a good job. It's uncomfortable, cramped. But robots do not care. These doors seem stuck. If I can get my fingers in, but they won't budge. The power to that section appears to have failed. Can you divert more power that way? I'm not some kind of plumber, mistress. I guess that's a no then. Fine, Mr. Krabby Pants. Let's see what's up here. What was that noise? What was that noise? I believe it was the lower door resealing itself, mistress. But you can open it again, can't you? I should think so, mistress. Rendered purely decorative by time. Good thing the control downstairs still works. Or it'd be stuck in here. Well, I mean, you could probably climb down. It does still work, doesn't it? Statistically, mistress? It will? Some kind of tripod. There was something here once. An instrument of some kind? It's the wrong shape for a winch. It's for a telescope. Angled to look at the center of the crater, or else tilted up to the sky? Impossible to say for sure. But I've seen this kind of tripod before. Yeah, we have. It's the same one on Janiki's moon, on the roof of the Hermitage near Mercy. Yeah, so, I mean, something painted. This one is several words. Nebula is...
Something plants.
I mean, the is of is wrong. Nebula is of we plant? Something to do with ships? That's their idea of this is a landing bay. This place was clearly abandoned. No disaster, no destruction. Whatever it once was, it became obsolete. Look at it. It's beautiful. Can you imagine ships coming to rest here, like flies on a flower?
Gross.
The Guardian of the Serpent's Eye. You've seen this one before, Six, but I still don't know who you are. A god for ships and sailors, perhaps? Reaching to the skies? This one's not empty! Yeet. Telescope? The ladies in grey on Elberath had a telescope on the roof. They encouraged us to look at Iox through it and dream. Rude. So this place is an observatory. Was the ruin near Marcy an observatory too? The locations are interesting, mistress. Separated, but aligned. They suggest a triangulation. Yeet! There's no eyepiece. What's the use of that? Six, can you use it? We found one more. Triangulation of something. The data is indeed thin. It would help. More telescopes, mistress. Triangulation requires 3 or more points. If we assume the scope aboard the ship was bound for what we're taking...
Ooh, it's gonna calculate.
The empty tripod I found in the last Emperor's hideout in the Cyclones. I wonder if it had once held a telescope like the one Sia said Renba dug up. What if Janiki was collecting the telescopes? Observatories, telescopes, there must be a connection. If they were in communication with each other, Mistress, and that enabled Renba to locate one from another, perhaps their connection to the observatory might be similarly traceable. This looks like it comes free. And there's something inscribed. It's really something. This is broken off.
Yeah, I don't think love fits.
No. Telescope-like device. Crystals?
But not on the ground.
Not on the ground. Stars.
And love or heart, but a person?
Yeah, so friends.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely not a flagpole. There are no ropes, no fittings for any ropes. Evidently it is a signal mast, a beacon, for sending something somewhere? Iox is a similar one for sending messages. Where does the mast send to, Six? Wait, Mistress. Yes, I believe I can deduce that, but it is hardly accurate enough to pinpoint a target. Well, let's try to get inside this thing. Is this it? The observatory that Renba wanted me to find? Evidently it is possible, Mistress, but there is nothing here. Okay, we can't get in here.
Yeah.
The controls don't work anymore. Open the door, Six. Open the pod bay doors, Hal. Presumably, the system has not been used or maintained in some time. Well, maybe I could repair it. I have no idea how it works. Oro, I would know. Any ideas, Six? Six?
Just wait for him.
Where did you go? Six? Oh, he's being so brave. Mistress. Escape. I have fixed the lock, Mistress. It will not close again. Oh, smug face.
Robot just threw himself off the roof for us.
Mistress. Yes, Six? I have a result, Mistress. Have you finished a calculation? The triangulation of the telescopes, Mistress, that Renba found, assuming they were recording devices transmitting data to each other and to a central source, assuming they were positioned deliberately to cover a particular section of the
Sight to the central source.
Mistress, I believe I have found Renba's observatory. Evidently, it is far further than we have ever been. How far is this observatory, Six? Significantly further than the air tanks of the Nightingale would allow, Mistress. Oh.
Useful.
Fuck. So what was this place? I suppose it's the right shape to be the Serpent's Eye. We know it was run by robots. An observatory. The crater itself is most likely a dock, a place for ships to land. The low gravity in the crater helped ships to take off from here. We have acquired one interesting artifact here, the telescope device. We have also learned enough to pinpoint one new location of note, Renba's Lost Observatory. I want to get down to the center of the crater first.
Will it let you?
I don't know. Well then, I'll float down. You can wait here. I will follow on my treads.
Yeah!
By the goddess. Well, I guess gravity wasn't that low. Made it.
First try.
The pupil of the serpent's eye. 6, it's warm. Mistress, please. Something underground. Something powering this. There must be. Gravity really is low. I feel like a child again. But what is it? I cannot tell, mistress. It resembles a well, but I do not believe there is a wellspring anywhere here. Let's see if I can... An opening, mistress. Opening? Let's look down. How far down do you think it goes, Sex? I cannot say, mistress. Can you shine a light?
Try jumping.
It's lined with iolite crystals like the one Renba left on Mercy. The same as the crystals on board the crashed ship Renba dug up. Indeed, mistress. Let's see where this goes. Oh, Grumpy. Do not move, mistress. If you attempt to annihilate yourself by entering a vertical drop, I will hopper you immediately. And if you are falling, I might only get half of you. I don't know what I'm doing. It is abundantly clear that you do not. Step away. Alright. So fucking grumpy. Well then, mistress. Your obedience is appreciated. Obedience? Did you say obedience? I am not obedient. Very good, mistress. So long as you do what I say, I do not mind the verb that you use. The fuck? I'm jumping in there. I just want a closer look. We went to all the trouble to get this thing open. No, mistress, I will stay right beside you and I will not change my mind on this matter. Please, let us return to the upper ring level, away from temptation. How dare you tell me not to throw myself into the power plant? You little shit.
Towards at the front?
Towards... Towards what waters?
We together? Meet?
Toward...
What?
Ah, yes, not what. Where? That's a location. Yeah, what does the hatch say, mistress? 6 is a dumb nerd. Link or meet? Water moving underground? Contained an upriver, could it? Evidently it is conceivable, mistress. If there was an upriver here, does that mean there's water after all? Perhaps there is a wellspring directly below the opening, mistress. The water was directed into the river rather than saturating this moon. Yeet!
You've made your choice.
No. This crater really had an upriver under that hatch. 6, that raises so many questions. Where is the river gone? Was it artificial? Can you make a river? Divert one? Did the ancients make the nebula using uprivers? Could we change it for ourselves? I will not speculate, mistress. If there was an upriver here, then what was the hatch for? Why was it closed? Fascinating, mistress. Closing off a river. What would that even mean, 6, to close off a river? A river is water and force line. The force line would remain, but without the water it could not be sailed. Still, the water would have to go somewhere. Perhaps the crater was flooded. That would explain the moss that we saw. Perhaps the water was used elsewhere. It's a launch pad. Another river, perhaps. Did our ancestors really have the power to control the shape of the nebula? 6, that's incredible. But how does such a power get lost? Robots, mistress. This was clearly operated by robots. The process of controlling the rivers automated until the process was forgotten. Then the robots were removed. The process was lost. Alright, well, let's leave. Yeah, alright. What happens if you do jump in?
I haven't done it.
Oh, okay.
I've only recently started trying to kill myself. Specifically with the cat kiss gate.
Oh, really?
Just working hard. Like, the problem is that you have to find the correct things before, and then there's like limited time frames for other things.
Oh, okay. I really feel bad that I missed the funeral.
It's just some nonsense about the loop. Miari yells at you.
But why land there? There's nothing on this moon apart from the bay itself. Except the crystals. If you jump, you just float? Definitely the same crystals inside the hatch in the metal crater. Must have been useful somehow for making the upriver. From the roof of the cratered moon, I still don't really understand what this thing is. Robot contraption for robots. Stupid robots.
They're robot contraptions. Don't even have hands. So we got the point for the observatory. Like, where is it?
Yeah, let's find out.
Ah, over there.
Okay.
Not that one. The big
Yeah.
kidney.
Without a river to sail on, the journey to the site is impossible. I could find this site now.
Just there's no river.
Yeah, there's no way out there.
But we do have that other site.
Mm-hmm.
Not that one.
Yeah, the other Age of Sail
Yeah.
site.
The orange ones.
An eclectic series of ancient artifacts are pointing something from the same age as the buried ship of Renba's. A lost city, perhaps? Six thinks the sundial on the garden moon might have come from here. I know enough to find this site. Well, alrighty then. Do we want to take another break here?
Let's do that.
Alright. See you in a few minutes, Chad.
BRB, AFK.
Hey, we're back. We should probably try to grab some of these unexplored sites. Can we? No?
Some of them relate to the narrowing down where a site is.
Okay.
So they're closer to the ones that you're trying to find.
Well, alright, let's do it.
Like if you wandered off trying to find the library, you might find ruins that help you narrow down where the library is.
Okay. I mean, maybe I should do that then.
Gonna have to do it manually.
Left?
Left? Yeah.
Just go left?
Just go left.
Just go left.
Left, left.
Can we unplot the course?
No.
Okay. Alright, well, let's go left then.
You can plot an alternate course.
Was it left, left? Nope, now it's right.
Now it's right. Yes, go right.
I do not believe that was an observatory at all, mistress. What makes you say that?
Everything we discussed, mistress.
Yeah, everything, literally everything that happened.
Yeah, go right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That was a recording station.
Ooh.
Data was collected here to be transmitted somewhere else. Just as it was from the moon near Mercy.
Left.
Oh, shits.
So that's the problem with going your own way.
Yeah, it keeps trying to... Alright, well... The route is straight ahead here, mistress. This makes me want to take a road trip.
One wasn't enough for you? Wait, you didn't go on that trip.
No, I did
Damn.
not.
Have you gone on any road trips?
Not in the last several years.
Oh.
Alright, left and then...
Yeah, Ian just took a road trip by himself down through the States. I'm not jealous. I used to spend a lot of time in cars just because things in BC are like 8 hours apart.
8 hours is like, you know, a day's travel.
Yeah.
I guess that's also not something that's terribly uncommon to Americans, or that Americans would find familiar. You know, just like being like, well, I'm gonna go visit family. That's a week's travel for me.
Yeah. I think I find the Edmonton-Calgary back and forth very interesting because people will do that like twice a day.
Yeah. That one seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
Well,
Frames are still dropping.
weird. The path turns left ahead, mistress.
Yep, still going. XSplit has changed its overlay again. Don't know why.
Weird.
It says we've only been streaming for 11 seconds.
Interesting.
Hello! Welcome
Hello.
back to the stream. We didn't do anything, but XSplit sure did.
That thing may have been shitting its
I
ass
found
inside
my first
of it.
room the second time I went sailing. I was trying to get back to Elbereth, but of course I missed the turning and I found myself on the twisting rivers of the Wires. I pretty much screamed the whole way down. But at the bottom, there it was. A hunk of rock with a dome. Big enough to tether to. I found a brass eagle. And I took it home to my Ari, like I'd killed the thing.
I really like bits of Stephen King's Dreamcatcher, specifically the shit weasels.
Chutney ferrets.
Ah. Sometimes you gotta go.
I guess so.
That hard.
Yeah, I guess you're dealing with shit weasels in Stephen King's Dreamcatcher. Wow, where did that come from?
What XSplit just did.
Oh,
It's clearly gave birth to an alien parasite out its butt. And that's why we've only been streaming for a minute.
I'm embarrassed that I didn't cotton on to that. Well, let's try going right for a daring change of pace. I saw something by the bank, but it's gone now. Oh, well, goodbye.
Is all of his writings as ridiculous as it seems, or just exaggeration? Stephen King's pretty wacky sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Other times less so.
Dreamcatcher is one of his worst.
A lot of people don't like it.
I remember going to see it because it had an animatrix short as a trailer, and part of it was filmed in Prince George.
Yeah.
So my friend Michael and I went to see it, and right around the time the Apache gunships are strafing the aliens, he leans over to me and says, "I have never seen anything even remotely like this before." And I'm like, that is absolutely indisputably true. I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, the book is much more interesting than the movie.
Oh, okay. Mistress, there's another airless rune a short distance away on the left. Yeah, that was the one with Damian Lewis, with a weird British accent, as like literally doing the thing where he'd be like delivering having a conversation with himself, and his way of denoting the other personality
With
was
swapping accent?
swapping accents and turning and smiling, and the camera would just be like, it was a noble attempt. I like Damian Lewis a lot.
I once thought I saw a fish in the waters of the Silk Pass. But maybe it was a mermaid.
Ying.
Alien spider. Which Stephen King has an alien spider? Oh! You're just describing it. Okay, I gotcha.
Age of Sail site. Well, this looks promising.
Yeah. I think we spotted it.
Whoops. Immediately take the wrong turn.
Sail.
Do 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 do.
This way you might discover some ruins that might have some text on them.
Ooh. Accurate. All right, let's turn right.
Cheese pizza, Cheez-Its. Good and very strong. Okay. Yeah. It does sound unrelated to the stream. But now I want Cheez-Its. So... twist my capitalist rubber arm, I guess.
Cheez-It ruins.
Going to need your most processed food snacks.
A ruin! It is a ruin from the Age of Sail, mistress. Just wait, mistress. I found a torn river chart. Just floating out there.
Oh, yes.
This is the end of a longer line of text.
That
Does not
text.
fit.
Yay! Oh, and we get like a definition.
Yeah. Hey, a dually. A toolie? A two... Where did that...
Turkey?
something?
Eagle. It's an eagle. Two
twofer?
below part. A twofer? Twofer! The
bu-
double!
River, the component, like, through, water, above.
Yeah.
Stars above, and wind
Below.
below. The negation and the...
2 for the price of 1. Buy one, get one free. Oh yeah. Oh, we're getting so close.
Oh, but we're going to have to go...
Going on a journey.
Yeah. Alright, keep right. Except when we have to turn left.
How helpful is being a grammar nerd in playing this game, would you say?
Probably I would have a bit easier... I would have had a bit easier of a time with it if I was more proficient at identifying the components of a sentence. Like, underline the gerund. Is something that I've never been good at. I'm like,
But I love and hate gerunds, so your example is unhelpful.
Nouns and verbs and pronouns and things are things that I can get my mind around, and the other components of English language speech is just like, I have no idea what any of these mean.
Actually, I think maybe having studied a bit of French is useful. Like, kind of understanding the ways other languages break things up. Or like how you would want a character to imply an action, whereas in English we don't have that. Oh,
Yeah, definitely want to go left. Ice particles suspended in the river. Yep. Yep. Right.
oh. Is it right or left?
It would
Right.
appear to be right.
Jump on it.
All right. There is not enough room to land the ship, mistress. I will ready the hopper. Yawn.
mysteries await.
A single
shit.
rocky peak was topped by a gleaming ruin.
Who's that?
And what a jewel it was.
There's someone here.
Like a half-cut gemstone.
This place is falling apart. We could have arrived too late. Who's here? Mistress, did you see that? No, mistress. I thought I saw it. But no. It was nothing. You're seeing ghosts, Six. The dust is getting into your wiring. I have motion. Perhaps, mistress. A walled city? Hardly seems large enough.
Prepare for some graceful action.
Yeah.
Wah! 3-point landing.
No way inside through here.
Feminine Desires is a long way back.
It's okay, feminine desires. Just inside the grill here. I would estimate dates from ancient times. Someone must have set it down and forgotten to pick it up. It's incredible and ancient. On the base is an inscription. Time. What is never that involves a person?
Love for...
Maybe we have to scratch out the never
Yeah.
or the time?
Don't know. This.
Really?
Oh, maybe it's I then. So I love you.
Yeah. I love for...
And then time. Yeah.
Never, but with... That's me, right? Or you?
One.
One.
Love for last time? Yeah.
Or... You seem most important up there, mistress, like an actor on a stage.
The grill. Grill.
Oh, excuse me.
We slipped around the corner of the great building, clinging to the narrowest of paths.
The drop is precipitous. Was breaking the wall too high for you? Indeed, mistress, but I believe I have an alternative.
YOLO!
6? Goodbye.
He's gonna
I'll
find
miss
his
you.
own way.
Go and find your own way in life, 6. Just got dumped outside some ruins by my robot. Nothing. I'll go by myself then. 6 is
And for a
definitely getting
moment,
more independent.
The site seemed only quiet instead of empty. Like, I might walk around a corner and find someone painting, or reading, or watching the sky.
What the what?
But, of course, there was no one here. And when the emptiness came back, it was double.
And who's tending these gardens? That, of course, is doing a lot of heavy lifting. 6? Where are you, 6? Have you actually abandoned me this time? A statue with no arms. I don't recognize her. She's got one eye, just like the others we've seen. Yay!
No go.
No go.
Stand?
Protected?
I stand.
Yeah.
Stay? I no go.
This is place.
Toward place. Before? Source?
Source?
In
I
front
stand in front.
of you.
Animal. Serpent. Doesn't look like a serpent. Why wouldn't she have a Cockney accent? Kind of simple, but I know that shape well enough. The eagle and sun. Imperial. Ooh,
Rope swing, rope swing, rope swing.
do we have any new solvable? Holy shit!
Jeez. Are these actually all the solvables? These aren't the inscriptions. There you
Oh.
go. There you go. Solvables has like 2. This one's not one of them.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Oh, solvable. There we are. Sorry. You are welcome in the sky. Inscribed into the Elbereth Gate. Watch and pray.
Yes.
Where have you got to, 6? Did you go chasing your ghost?
Oh, what's he doing in there?
6?
At the building's heart was a domed chamber. Every footstep rang like a bell, and the room was large, like it was larger than the walls that held it. Like a whole other moon was contained inside this room.
6?
What are you doing, 6? You left me. I had to. I saw something. It led me here. Again. Again. Indeed, mistress. I know this place, mistress. I have been here many times. How can you remember anything? You can barely remember Renba waking you up. I do not know, mistress. Memories are a new sensation to me. I do not know how to understand what is in my mind. You're a robot, Six. Either you know something or you don't. I agree, mistress, in theory. And yet... So much for amazing robot brains. I'd be better off with a notepad and a plumb line. This has got to be a temple space. You can feel it. The hush, the quiet. This place must once have held hundreds. I cannot feel anything, mistress, but I do observe a room with a large capacity and meticulous acoustics. An excellent location for singing. Good faith. Listen to the echo. This room was built for that. A little like the statue outside, but a different goddess. The ancient pantheon had 7 gods, I think. Gods always seem to have one eye.
Ah, the old one-eyed god.
Goddess, but you're made of wood, painted to look like stone. How did you get in here? There was a hopper eye. It was a trivial matter. No, a doorway. I suppose the priest would materialize from here. Let's see where this goes. Oh, okay.
Yep, going through. Well.
The far side was open to the wind and the dark.
Well, I'll just turn my back on that axe. That's fine.
Ah, foiled. Foliaged.
Somebody was working their way through the trees for firewood. There must have been someone here. A sculpture made of sticks, shoes, a coffee pot, something like... Oof. I was never any good at dancing. There's no chance the sculptures lasted hundreds of years. There must have been someone here recently. But who had come out here to build sculptures? And you recognize the dancer's pose, don't you, Aaliyah? You should. It's a swirler from Elbereth. Imagine 5 of them holding hands, going in and out and around each other. It's pretty good, really. Fresh fruit. Perhaps these grew on the trees? There aren't that many trees, and this is a lot of fruit. Is this bread? It's bread! That didn't grow on a tree. What about breadfruit?
Yeah, what about breadfruit?
Come on, Aaliyah.
Checkmate.
Wake up! How does Adam do that? He's like... Come on, Twitch chat! He, like, claps. It's a very, like, percussive noise.
I mean, I know how to make a very loud clap noise, but I don't want to.
Yeah, that's probably rude.
I mean, this is an office place.
Mistress, Every time I was here, mistress, this place was somewhere different. Are you okay? No, mistress. Some kind of chest. It's beautifully made. There's a sword in here. Very light. Same as the goddess. It's made of wood. And there's an inscription down the middle of the blade. This is one end of a fractured fragment of text. Ooh. Oh my. May
yourself.
May yourself.
Guide your
Yeah, guide your
little sphere.
little sphere. Just like a inkling of something. Like,
Don't trust brings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God.
May God's guide your...
Yes!
All right. That's a heckin' chonker. Swing? I mean,
Yeah.
for a wooden sword.
Yeah.
Oh, but of course, this isn't a temple. It's a theater. A theater. I remember.
Ooh.
I remember a king. A king with an iolite crown. His judgments were fair, he was much loved. But his daughters schemed against him. Lear? Each daughter thought he loved another more. Resentment festered until each killed him in a different way. Not Lear. Slow poison, a knife in the back. But the youngest daughter's method was the cruelest. She hoppered her father into a crack in the palace stonework. She became queen, but she never found any pleasure in it. She was plagued by her father's voice, inside the walls, berating her for her flaws. It makes no sense, mistress. How could I have seen all that? It sounds like nonsense. Perhaps it is. Maybe you watched a play. Have you ever seen a play?
No.
Perhaps my core is failing. Perhaps I'm going insane.
Right, we should stop before you try to leave this room.
Okay. Cheerful stuff. It has a certain melancholy beauty, mistress. I have been nothing but a voice inside a wall myself. One more question. Is there anything else? Yes. You see, then I remember a woman shipwrecked. She lay here on this floor, dressed only in rags. She carved her names into boards torn from her ship, which would never sail again, and she tossed them into rivers, hoping to be rescued. That's enough, Six. This is like listening to a grandmother on harvest day. They're dreams. Do you dream, Six? I do not believe so, mistress. All intelligent creatures dream. We don't know why. Perhaps you will dream of Hal, as I often do. They feel real at the time, but when you wake, they could never have been true. You watched plays here, Six. It's a theater. You watched plays. All right.
Yes.
Before we try to leave the room,
Yeah.
then let's adjourn for today. That took a really interesting turn. I
Yeah.
like the shot of Six describing the play.
Mm-hmm. Very dramatic.
Quite. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
This is taking a swerve. I'm intrigued. But we'll be back next week, hopefully to finish Heaven's Vault.
As far as I know.
Okay. Well, I'm jazzed. But
And I'm
let's-
Corey. No.
Thanks, Dad. Let's thank subs.
Thank you to Original Garwolf for 30 months sub. This sub brought to you by the Architects Against the House on the Hill, because buildings should only exist in 4 dimensions.
Aslan121 resub for the 9th month. Thank you.
Conspiracy of Cartographer subscriber 62 months. Ooh, a button. Clicky click.
Chrono Magistrate came back for 31 months. Huzzah for more archaeology adventures.
Gasson PL 49 months, but boof.
Neljandik came back for the 38th month. Sweet. Talking simulator.
And thank you for the 100 bits, Mr. SVCD. Sprites.
Anti-Muffin resub for the 26th month. 26 months. Fajat.
Monad Girl. Just subscribed. Welcome to the channel.
Anti-Muffin gave us 100 bits. Is there a prize for wasting your sub message with a typo? Anyway, hi, Cameron and Corey. Hello.
Lucian0451, 12-month resub. The full year. Thank you for all your wonderful content and Talking Simulator in particular.
Kodak Captain resub for the 5th month. Thank you.
Forced Reject, subscribed for 34 months. Is it Heaven's Vault or Deus Vult?
Heaven's Vault. Lady Lay came back for the 26th month. Thank you.
Copper Astronaut, sub for 5 months. Yay games, yay language.
eBlock gave us 269 bits. Sailing Simulator is pretty great.
Herf, subscribed for 13 months.
The Walking resub for the 22nd month. Thank you.
And we got 100 bits from Inquisitor Gaia. Inquisitor Gaia, sorry for being late, just got here.
Well,
Oh,
welcome.
Welcome.
So we will be back next week with more Heaven's Vault. But Ben and Adam will be here playing. It's based.
Dank Passages.
Yeah.
Dark Realms.
Spoops.
Beyond.
They're noping this afternoon, and they're
The-
playing. What is it based on? It's a movie series. Paranormal Activity.
Yes, the game. Paranormal Activity, the game.
So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
And on Wednesday, Kathleen will be playing
Parks and Recreation.
Park Girls.
Park Smoocher. And I think
Yeah.
Graham's going to be joining her.
Yeah, you're dating parks.
National Parks.
National parks.
National Parks, the kissing game. And
With
then
vast tracts of land, I
for
guess.
AFK, it's me and Ian. 1v1 X-Wing, the tabletop game.
Nice.
Play with minis. We're going to be firing mini.
Which minis will you be running?
I don't even know.
Okay.
We're still trying to work our way through the advanced rules. We've got one X-Wing, got a couple TIE fighters. I know we've got a Y-Wing. I haven't looked at the other ships. Ian said we have a B-Wing, but I haven't
Neat.
seen it.
Neat. The Bling is my favorite.
The Bwing. Yeah, I like the Y-Wing, but Ian hates the Y-Wing.
Really? He strikes me as a Y-Wing kind of pilot.
He likes the A-Wing. It is like the Mini Cooper
I suppose so.
of fighters, but he likes the small mobile fighters.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's got those two, disproportionately large Event Horizon engines,
Mm-hmm.
2 blasters, some concussion missile launchers, advanced sensor suite. It's a fine little interceptor.
But it's not nearly as fun as the Bwing or the Y-Wing.
Yeah, the Bling is just so delightfully over-engineered. It must be a nightmare
there's
to
no
maintain.
reason for all of that.
Yeah, no, it has absolutely no reason to spin around like it does. But it does anyway.
And that's why we love it.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye.
Bye! Find the button.